future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's the first game in the month of June between the Tulsa Drillers. Division rivals do battle. Daniel Lynch gets the call for game 1 of the series. So the next to bat will be Don Robinson. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans. I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
That's a ball.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Rincon is right there, 1 down. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1. So here is Don Robinson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Rincon is there, and he has it for the first out. Next, it'll be Don Robinson. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Come on, baby. Get your picks up there.
Now, fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Bird, base runner at first with 1 out. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. It's 1-2. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that run.
Next up is Don Robinson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here's the 2-0. Outside, it's 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you
can't focus on the ball. I can't see it.
You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners on the ground
I can't see
to
the ball.
second base. This could be 2.
I cannot see the
1
ball.
there. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag.
Not see the ball.
8-3 tonight. Tulsa led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael Grove notches his 3rd win of the year. Daniel Lynch permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor. So next to hit is Don Robinson. Here's the first pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2. But
I got a ball,
yesterday,
one
man,
strike.
road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
And he'll dive back in safely. Perkins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tough to get fooled any worse than
One
that.
ball,
He's
2
in a
strikes,
hole
Miguel.
now, 1-2.
So bad at this game now. Jeez.
Swing and a miss
So
on the
bad at this
changeup,
game
and
now.
there are 2 gone.
So bad at this game now.
I think that's one of the
Horribly bad at this game.
Next to hit is Don Robinson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a
It
little bit
doesn't matter.
more.
Even if I make contact, it's going to go nowhere.
Next to hit, Don Robinson flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Outside, 2-1.
has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line hard, deep into left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Fox rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Don Robinson. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Drillers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Edwin Yusida wins his third of the season.
They left 7 men on base.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the double. Now to bat, Don Robinson.
Batting first, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Dan, he took that right.
Striding in is Don Robinson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mat.
The slider dips below the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ball that
And he misses again, ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
High hop, and he barehands it. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Now at the plate, here is Don Robinson.
Second baseman, John.
First pitch on the way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one bet. Let's go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game. Now to the plate, Don Robinson drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ball 4. Next up, Don Robinson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set and the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end 6-5.
Right now, baby. Does it work? Thank you.
You can only control what you can control. We hear that all the time. You cannot control who else the organization has at your position, and you know that better than most.
Yeah, no, I do. I know I was come up in the minor leagues. I had a coach tell me, Jeff Datz, he told me, hey, I know you got Richie Sexton in front of you, who ended up hitting 350 big league home runs, and Jim Thome, who's one of the greatest players of all time, 612 homers. Those were the two guys ahead of me when I was coming up in the minor leagues. And I remember Jeff Datz saying to me, he goes, you know what, Case? Control what you can control. If you hit and you keep hitting, they're going to have to do one of two things. They're going to have to call you up or they're going to have to trade you. And they called me up and then traded me. So the two things worked out.
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming. Marcus Solbach, the British hurler, will be the man to start in this. So runners in scoring position, and here is Don Robinson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Cronin on third. Burt is at second with nobody out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy, wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he looks at one that misses.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Hey, baby. We're not taking Daddy's movies out, okay? Do you want to watch Masha? You can play with them, but don't take the discs out of the box, okay?
Digging in next, Don Robinson worked a walk his first time up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
God!
Pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving. He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's...
Now with the plate is Don Robinson, singled in his last at-bat.
Robinson.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Stepping in next, Don Robinson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Robinson.
Get your pitch.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's outside. Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Hit in the air out to center field.
Go, find the ball. Halfway here.
Rincon is there. 2 gone. So now to the plate, Don Robinson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch. No balls
Jesus
in one
Christ,
strike.
I can't time. Not time.
The 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now.
Okay, but
You've got to come up with the best.
okay.
Pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
I mean, just like so late.
Catch is
So
made
late.
near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. 7-5 tonight's final. Northwest Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Scott Blewett wins his 3rd of the season. Marcus Solbach struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget, Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So now, here is Don Robinson. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now, here's the first offering. To the left side, but it's well fouled. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap.
You're going.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one.
Into the box, Don Robinson stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I need to sit back. Watch the
first
pitch.
with 2 gone.
Going.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. stepping up is Don Robinson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Around first, digging for two. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Don Robinson.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Now to the plate, here is Don Robinson. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Look over first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Starling is off of first with two away.
See it, driving, let's go. Right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hit. Up next, Don Robinson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Off the plate,
fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Nobody out. Runner on first.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball.
Make the turn,
Oh,
make the turn.
certainly hitting a lot better today.
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always...
So now into the box is Don Robinson. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Rip it, huh?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Let it fly right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Oh!
Check swing here, but he holds up far too
What a
late as it's strike 3, and the 16-1 this evening. The Naturals posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Chance Adams earns his first win of the season. Nick Clements was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss.
Game's fun when you can hit the ball.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas.
Why do I feel like we've been playing Tulsa
It's
for a
the
month?
show, and it comes. Ready now is Don Robinson. He's been hitting well in the series, 4 RBIs on 5 hits. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So next to bat will be Don Robinson, grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Trash.
Berman over to
Trash.
his left. One away. Digging in will be Don Robinson. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets a raise. Now into the box, Don Robinson. Set, here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Burt at second, Perkins at first, one gone. And a fastball misses there, ball four. And now here is Don Robinson, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle.
Are you kidding me?
And he throws
Well, that
it away.
is, are they going to give me a hit on that?
And on the error, a run is going to score.
That ball was hard. Good job. This is good enough.
They give me a hit or not?
The final total today. Northwest Arkansas across the plate. superstars are on display as minor league. Cole Winn, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the rule? And stepping in, Don Robinson. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
And he takes ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And now in the box, Don Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
How?
He's got feel for all his pitches.
How was that a grounder?
Very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Honestly.
Next, here is Don Robinson. He bounced out last time up. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. And there goes the no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will. Now at the plate, Don Robinson singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
You
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him. Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he lays off for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Gets the sign, the 2-1.
Ball, that pitch is out. Hey, we need you right here. Let's go, kid. Get your pitch. No one better, buddy. Hey, big moment.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Here now is our final answer. First for the victorious Buffalo. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 14 runs on base.
Welcome into this presentation of Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Next to dig in, Don Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it. They certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Yu is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now it'll be Don Robinson. Flew out last time up. Curveball that misses in the dirt for ball one. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this one misses high for ball four, and they have themselves a two-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him at the very least.
So stepping in is Don Robinson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0. And that misses ball four. Big spot here, and it'll be Don Robinson. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he takes ball four.
Lord, can I get something to hit?
Clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Just a nice piece.
Three walks.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this at 240s for the year. First pitch of the AB now. He's running high in the air out to center field. Vieira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in once again is Don Robinson. He flew out in his last debut. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Oh.
Man, there's just...
Next, it'll be Don Robinson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call him in.
So now here is Don Robinson in his last at-bat.
AA is a well-documented ordeal, and many prospects don't make it past that level because they just can't find enough consistency to succeed. Cliff, what is the key to getting that consistency you need to succeed at the AA level?
Work is the key to everything. If you're willing to work and put in the effort and make sure that you stay stay the course. Stay in the course means work smart, not work long, work smart. If that means taking 5 ground balls because you feel good that day, cool. Then you might need to take 20 because you made a couple mental mistakes. All these things are going to help you in the long, road, not the short term, but in longevity of a career, you're going to need to have work ethics that's going to push you over the top when you need it the most.